31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
These recalls are just getting ridiculous. Every day we're naming more and more items that are on this list.
Yeah, and it's like things that it's like your food might be contaminated, your healthy food, or the wheel on your truck might fall off. These are not small things.
This is crazy. So I've been away for a while. I heard it rained and rained and rained over here.
And we needed it. So we've actually evaded a summertime drought all summer. It's the first time in about 5 years that we've done that.
Great.
But we were starting to see one or two people get into that early level 1 drought, and then we got some good rain. So I'm really hoping that we reverse that, or at least maybe pause that from spreading. As we're getting towards harvest time, here in August, it's very important that that crop is allowed to fully mature in moist soil before we start to see any of that drought really take place. Out the door this morning, you're not dealing with rain, but what you are dealing with is a whole lot of dense fog, and it's there for every last one of us. This is not, a little bit of fog. This is, you need to add more time. You're going to have to drive 10 miles an hour, low beams, low speeds, dense fog. It's there for almost all of us. In fact, almost all of the Tennessee Valley as a whole. Take a look. Sand Mountain in Fort Payne and much of DeKalb County, you're down to about a half a mile of visibility when you should be at 10. Just under a mile and a half in Scottsboro, Montesano, and as you head east towards Gurley, you're down to just a few feet. 1.7 miles of visibility in Muscle Shoals, less than a half a mile in Coleman, and a few feet in Lawrenceburg. Pretty much wherever you throw a pin on the map, you're seeing incredibly decreased visibility this morning. That's what you're seeing on 31 Triple Doppler as well. 4:48 on your Thursday. All of this is reflection from the fog. We are not seeing rain, at least not yet. Now I'm giving us a B on today's report card forecast. Kind of a 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. We've got the fog this morning, but that will burn off by about 8 and 9 o'clock. At that point, we'll have mostly cloudy skies, but we will see a few pockets of sunshine later this afternoon. Certainly not a sunny day, but a few pockets of that sunshine. We also could see 1 or 2 pockets of rain. Those chances are few and far between, but they're not zero. Listen, if you are headed to the Trash Pandas game tonight, though, honestly, I think it's a good night for it. Yes, we'll see more clouds than sun at that point, but at first pitch, 6:35, temperatures will be in the mid-80s, so it will be very comfortable, and we're likely to be fairly dry at that point. Here we are, future radar. So we see this cloud cover this morning. It sticks around, that fog burns off. As we head towards the afternoon, we get a little bit of sunshine, but we also start to see just a handful of pockets of very, very light rain. The coverage here is extremely spotty. 6:35 first pitch. I think you're good. I think we can call for a dry game. This continues even as we head to bed. 1 or 2 pockets of rain, but most all of us having a dry day. That means if you just planted your garden, I just got an email from someone who planted sunflowers on Monday, you need to be watering those yourself. Mother Nature is not going to help you out. Let's get an update on Tropical Storm Erin. Still Tropical Storm Erin. When we spoke at this point yesterday, we were expecting this to be a Hurricane Cat 1 by about 24 hours from now. Now it's been extended. It's going to be Friday afternoon before we get to that Cat 1 mark. It's going to sit north and east of San Juan, turning into a Cat 3 hurricane in the wee hours of the morning on Monday. The best news of all, its trend of turning north and staying out into the ocean, not making landfall with the East Coast, continues to become more and more likely, and that is just exactly what we want to see. As we head towards Friday and this weekend, a whole lot more sunshine and a whole lot higher temperatures. Saturday and Sunday, in fact, we're feeling like those triple digits, so if you're one that missed summer, I don't really relate to you too much, but also you're going to love this weekend. Similar next week as well. We will stay mostly dry. We're very, very warm to start the week, but then we actually back down to the upper 80s. Just as an aside, kind of a soapbox here, upper 80s is not false fall. 60s is false fall, but nearly 90 degrees, we can't quite call that autumn. That's just a little bit of a cold front.
Man, I was looking forward to saying that too.
I've seen a lot of false falls out there. I'm like, it's 88 degrees.
No, guys, you can still wear shorts, so that doesn't apply.
You still sweat. So.
Exactly.